Welcome to ERP Business-SYS Limited, Tally Software's authorized solution partner in East Africa. In this video, I'll take you through our payroll module. Before beginning, let's understand why this add-on is important. As displayed through this module, we can calculate gross earnings, payroll deductions, prepare payroll records, prepare paychecks, record payroll information in the accounting records, maintain staff advances and loans, report payroll information to the government with ease. I will start by enabling the payroll module from F11. Maintain payroll, yes. Manage pay account, yes. And save. Next, I will create employees. I already have that done in my company, so instead of create, I will go to alter, employee. There's all these details available to fill. A photo you can attach by just copy-pasting the path of the photo location in your computer. There's additional details if required. I have documents attached here. Instead of maintaining a physical file of the employee, I can have all of this in Tally Prime. When I enter here, my attached files will open. I can also provide bank details here, and I'll save this. My employee has been created. I will now define their salary from master, alter, define salary, the date I want it applicable from, and then define each pay head starting from basic pay. Overtime would have to be defined as rate per hour. NSSF, pay, and NHIF have a predefined calculation, so they will automatically be calculated according to the earnings. And save. Note that all the steps still here are just a one-time configuration. You won't have to repeat them every month. We will now move to attendance. This depends on you whether you prefer to do it daily, weekly, or monthly. For this demo, I'll be filling attendance for the whole month. So I will go to vouchers, other vouchers, attendance. There's an option of autofill on the right. When I click on this, a window will open. Enter here. Because I'm doing it for the whole month, I'll put the last day of the month. Here I can choose a particular employee group or all of them. There's type of attendance to fill in. Where absent is deducted from salary. Annual leave is holidays allowed by the company, so thus not deducted. There's maternity leave, paternity leave, and sick leave that are also not deducted. Overtime, which is extra time worked, that is calculated as rate per hour, defined earlier. Present is when they attend work. Statutory holiday is a public holiday like Labor Day. Weekly offs, the one day that the company is closed during the week, which is mostly Sundays. The number of default days I want to fill in, and it will appear on my screen as the default value. I can change the days as well and save it. I can also fill in overtime. I don't need to use autofill for this because it's not common for all of my employees. So I'll choose the employee, the hours, for example 10 hours. We can also put in an absent to see the effect in payroll and save. Now we can go check the attendance sheet. So I'll go to display more reports, payroll reports, and attendance sheet. So this is a breakdown of all the employees with the attendance. There's a summary of each department as well. For example, accounts, showing the total value of all the employees in their department. Then I can move to payment of advance and staff loan, which I've already done. We can have a look at them. So there's staff advance to Barry, 10,000, and Beatrice, 10,000 loan. So before processing payroll, I will have to define the amount that is to be deducted from salary for staff loan. So I will go to Master Alter again, define salary, Beatrice, and I will put the fixed deduction amount of 2,000 repeated for 5 months. But I just have to put in the first month of deduction and from when there is no deduction. as you can see. And I'll save this. Next, I will process payroll. So I'll go to vouchers, other vouchers, payroll, autofill, process for salary, the period I'm processing for. Do I want to process it for a specific group of employees or all? And the ledger of salary payable. So later on, I can do a payment against payroll. And I'll save this. And process another one for advanced deductions the same way. Payroll autofill, process for user defined, the period, and salary payable, so it's deducted from it. Now I will choose how much to deduct. I have a current balance showing here. I will choose to deduct 5,000 from Barry, and his balance has dropped to 5,000, and I'll save this. I can go check the pay sheet, which is under display, payroll reports, and pay sheet. As you can see, for Bakari, overtime is calculated according to the rate. Advance has been reduced from Barry's salary. The loan has been deducted from Beatrice's salary. And according to the days Yusra was absent, her basic pay and house allowance has been deducted. All the taxes have been calculated automatically. Next, we can check the payslip. I can email everyone individually through email, current. Everyone's email has been defined from before. So all I have to do is email directly. I don't need to define their email each time. And email. I can print them as well. Print, current, and they will print individually. We can also check payhead individually. So employee payhead breakup. For example, house allowance. We can check the summary of each employee. Which is under payhead employee breakup. As I press enter, it will give me a more detailed summary. As you can see, there's a balance of 5,000. We can also check the tax statements. So I'll go to Gateway of Tally, Custom Reports. There's Pay supporting. There's NSSF supporting. The NHIF report. And there's the P9 form. Now we can do the payment. So I'll go to Vouchers, Payment. I have my salary payable balance showing once I select the ledger. So I can put the amount I paid, the breakdown of the cost centers, that are the employees. So for example, Bakari 50,000 and Barry 30,000. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe for more videos.